Ghana has just shocked Africa and the world by pulling off one of the most ambitious tech deals in African history, a jaw-dropping $1 billion agreement with the United Arab Emirates to build Africa's largest innovation and AI hub. Yes, you read that right. $1 billion in Ghana, in West Africa, in Africa. And it's not just any tech park. The futuristic complex is set to attract more than 11,000 global tech firms, including heavyweights like Microsoft, Meta, Oracle, IBM, and Alphabet. If this doesn't shake the table, what will? Now let's get real. How did Ghana land this mega deal while many African countries are still battling for decent Wi-Fi in their capital cities? What is it about this small West African nation that suddenly has the world's tech elites watching closely? And why is the West, as in Silicon Valley, Washington, and even Brussels, eyeing this development with equal parts curiosity and quiet concern? At the center of this historic move is a memorandum of understanding signed between Ghana's Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, Samuel Nate George, and Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, Chairman of the UAE's Ports, Customs and Free Zone Corporation, or PCFC, a major player in global trade and infrastructure and part of the DP World Empire. Add to that G42, one of the UAE's top artificial intelligence firms, and the power behind Dubai's AI revolution, and you've got a dream team putting this project together. The project, dubbed Ghana UAE Innovation and Technology Hub, will be situated in Ningo Pram Pram, just outside Accra. The first phase alone covers a staggering 25 square kilometers, bigger than some countries' entire innovation efforts. The Ghanaian government is providing the land, while the entire first phase will be fully bankrolled by PCFC and its tech partners in Dubai. Construction is set to begin in 2026, with completion targeted within 2 years. So what exactly is this innovation hub all about? It's not just rows of office buildings and fancy tech toys. This hub will serve as a nerve center for artificial intelligence engineering, business process outsourcing, knowledge process outsourcing, and data generation tailored specifically for Africa-focused machine learning models. It's essentially the motherboard for a new kind of African digital economy. Think of it as Africa's own Silicon Valley. Only this time, it's grounded in Pan-African ambition, not Western charity or foreign aid strings. But why Ghana? That's the million dollar, or should we say billion-dollar question. Well, Ghana has been quietly building a reputation as one of Africa's most exciting tech destinations. Back in 2019, Google chose Accra as a site for Africa's very first AI research center. That wasn't a coincidence. Ghana's government has rolled out progressive digital policies, invested in tech education, and supported a lively startup ecosystem. All these has turned Ghana into a magnet for global tech interest. And the new innovation hub is just the logical next step. Ghana's Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nate George, says this deal marks a turning point in Ghana's digital journey. Well, he is not wrong. This isn't just about a construction project. It's about building an entire ecosystem. And let's not forget the 1 million coders program, which aims to train 1 million young Ghanaians in AI, cybersecurity, digital protection, and digital governance. But that's not just a vision. It's an economic revolution. But here's the kicker. Training 1 million coders is great, but where do they all work? Well, this is where the UAE deals come in. The Innovation Hub will provide real jobs, real tech companies, and real digital careers, not just certificates and bootcamps. And the West is watching closely. You better believe that when companies like Meta, Microsoft, and IBM are mentioned in the same breath as a $1 billion African deal, the conversations in Silicon Valley boardrooms get a little more intense. Could this be the beginning of a real pivot to Africa? Could the next big tech unicorn be born in Accra, not Austin? Is Africa finally positioning itself not just as a consumer market for Western tech, but as a creator, inventor, and competitor? The possibilities are endless, and the pressure is on. Now let's talk benefits. First, jobs. Thousands of them. But not just in construction or admin. We are talking about high-paying, high-skilled tech jobs for African youth in fields like AI modeling, cybersecurity, data science, and software engineering. Second, global visibility. Ghana is about to become the tech headquarters of Africa. This hub could elevate Ghana onto the world stage as the go-to destination for innovation and digital transformation. Third, and perhaps the most importantly, this is about African self-determination in the digital age. No more waiting for the West to send consultants or aid packages. Ghana is creating the conditions for its own prosperity, and by extension, opening the door for the rest of Africa to do the same. Still not convinced? Let's look at the broader picture. The UAE's PCFC already operates in over 11 innovation hubs in Dubai. They know what they're doing. And when they partner with one of the world's leading AI firms, G42, who helped turn Dubai into the tech capital of the Middle East, they know they are not just experimenting. This is long-term. This is strategic. And Ghana is the launchpad. Sultan Ahmed bin Sulaim summed it up perfectly when he said, "The world is ruled by ideas." That's more than a nice soundbite. It's the essence of what this project represents. For too long, African ideas have been exported, stolen, or undervalued. Now, Ghana is creating a space where African innovation can be born, owned, and scaled on African soil. But here's the real question. Will the rest of Africa follow? Can Nigeria, Kenya, Senegal, South Africa, and others build similar partnerships and commit to similar long-term visions? And are we ready as a continent to compete on the global stage, not just as a market for tech, but as creators, innovators, and disruptors? In a world increasingly driven by algorithms, artificial intelligence, and digital infrastructure, this deal isn't just a win for Ghana, it's a win for Africa. And it sends a clear message. Africa is no longer waiting for permission to innovate. So, let the West watch. Let Silicon Valley scramble. Let global investors take notes. Ghana just puts itself on the map. And if everything goes according to plan, Africa's digital future just got a whole lot brighter. Welcome to the new age of African innovation. The billion-dollar question now is, who is next? Your perspective matters. What do you make of Ghana's $1 billion deal with the UAE to build Africa's largest innovation hub? Share your thoughts and insights in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the New Africa channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our informative future videos. Stay informed, stay engaged, and thank you for watching.